Hello viewers, welcome to PhysiCrux tutorial. This is Saurav and today we will understand about Barkhausen Criterion and how an oscillator produces output without any input. In the lecture series of oscillator, I have discussed about the principal working and uses of oscillator and also discussed about the role of Barkhausen Criterion in oscillator. I explained in that video that the oscillator is an electronic device that produces an oscillation of periodic electronic signal that can be sinusoidal or non-sinusoidal. For more information or knowledge, watch that video. The link is in description. तो चलिए आज बात करते हैं बारखाउजन क्राइटेरियन क्या है और कैसे एक ऑसिलेटर बिना इनपुट के आउटपुट प्रोड्यूस करता है. So let's start. Here an oscillator circuit is nothing but the amplifier which is given a positive feedback. Let the initial signal voltage V input is fed to the input terminal of amplifier. We get an amplified output that is V naught equal to A into V in. Sum of the amplified output is fed back to the feedback circuit. We get a feedback voltage and this feedback voltage is taken as the input of amplifier. Here the feedback voltage can be written as beta into V naught and this is equal to A beta V naught. The value of V naught is A into V input. Now the Barkhausen criterion was proposed by a German physicist Heinrich Georg Barkhausen in 1921. Barkhausen proposed two statements. The first is, if A is the gain and beta is the feedback factor, then the loop gain, that is A beta, is equal to unity. That is A beta is equal to 1. And the second, he stated that the phase shift around the loop is 0 or an integral multiple of 2 pi. That is at the stage when input signal V in is removed, the feedback voltage Vf is derived as the input of the amplifier. Then three conditions may arise. The first is when A beta is greater than 1. Then we get an oscillation known as damped oscillation. And the second, when A beta is greater than 1. So here this is A beta is less than 1, then we get oscillation known as damped oscillation. And when A beta is greater than 1, we get a growing oscillation condition. And the third is when A beta is equal to 1, we get an oscillation known as undamped or sustained oscillation. Here the circuit provides its own input voltage, so the oscillator produces output without any input. This condition is called the Barkhausen Criterion of oscillation. This condition that is A beta equal to 1 is called Hope you have understand this topic. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Jai Hind.